Hey guys, we'll be getting started here in just a moment. Before we really get started here, I just have a few announcements. I extended the campaign fundraiser. If you look in the About section below, there is a link or an image rather that says Hearth Supports, and it is a fundraiser for an online organization called Heart Support that deals with mental health and helps with depression, anxiety, eating disorders, all the above. Um, and if you want to donate to the fundraiser, that'd be great. We're trying to hit $100 by the end of November. Thank you very much, and let's get started on the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. All right. So we're going to start like normal, guys. We're going to go around in a circle. We're going to talk about our week. We're going to bring up stories, and then we're going to take a break around an hour in. All right, sound good? All right, Karmar, tell me about your week. All right, Ryan, tell me about your week.
Big news that
Oh,
I've come to
I just
make a
realized I
decision.
had. Hold on. I had you muted by accident. All right.
Wow,
There we go.
thanks,
Ryan,
by
thanks,
accident,
asshole.
Ryan, I actually had all of you guys muted by accident. All right. So
Okay, so
What the
hold on.
hell?
We got to go back and do our Ayo.
Hey.
welcome to the podcast. Welcome to
What's
the
going on,
podcast.
guys?
All right, now we go back.
All right, now we can start. All right, Ryan, tell me about
All
your
right.
week.
So I have decided that I want to stream on Twitch at some point in the future.
Look at that big streamer over here getting
Mr. Big
started.
Streamer.
That's a good joke, Eric. That's a great joke.
Yeah, flexing
Me, a
his
big
muscles
streamer.
already.
No, that's just fat.
Yeah, he got a six pack of pudding cups. All right,
No, man, you're not.
so go ahead. What else?
You.
What else did you do this week?
Not really much.
Yeah.
Just school and shit. But I have really been like looking into like what I want to do as a streamer.
Yeah.
Which is kind of similar to what some streamers I watch do, which is like jamming, recording, gaming, stuff like that. I've been looking at like equipment.
Yeah.
And you and Tony have been really helpful with like
Well,
kind
thank
of like
you.
putting together equipment for me. Not for me, but like
Yeah. We
Recommend.
having recommending what
I still
get.
have a bunch of leftover PC parts if you get them. By the way.
All right,
If you ever need an audio interface for like the guitar stuff, I can.
Brandon, I'm expecting that for Christmas.
By the way, I'm the guy that takes in computer parts off the street as if they were homeless animals. Like
All right, I got a Threadripper for you.
Threadripper.
I got a spare Threadripper. I worked my ass off to get you on it.
Okay.
Wait, actually? Do you?
No.
I was gonna say.
I was about to laugh my ass off.
Why
All right,
would I give
so-
someone a $3,000 part?
Okay. All right. So
Because you're generous.
that's a funny
The answer
joke.
is no.
That's a funny joke. All right.
Speaking of replacing
I would-
parts, I'm really sorry to tell you, Eric, but I am replacing the 8 gigs of RAM that you gave me with a 16
Oh
gigs.
no, you're replacing the 2x4 16 gigabyte DDR3. Whoa. DDR3.
DDR, yeah, that's all my motherboard supports. Give me a break. I'm gonna
Get a new motherboard.
I probably will anyway. I'm probably gonna build a new freaking
Alright.
PC. Anyway.
Give me a second, guys. I just want to recognize Under Kane. He has been a longtime viewer of the podcast, or at least he started viewing on the first episode, and he drops in from time to time. Hello, Under Kane.
You subscribed?
Hey, Undercane.
He is subscribed. He was gifted by our good friend Ryan over here a subscription.
Heyo.
Dang it! I was gonna do that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get back to Ryan's week here. Ryan, tell me, how's your classes going? How's things going in general?
Well, I am. Well, all right. So today was pretty fun for my one class, which is which is my only like hands-on class with like COVID and everything. So it's like video and studio production. Our current production is a news segment, but it's
Okay.
kind of like a comedy news segment. And basically, our thing is we're in an alternate reality, like 200 years into the future.
Yeah.
COVID doesn't obviously exist because it's 200 years into the future, but also we've figured out a way to inhabit Mars.
Huh.
But
Huh.
one of my
Huh.
lines is a very clear Among Us joke.
Okay.
It's like, this just in. This person was acting sus and was ejected from the spaceship.
Oh my
Turns
God.
out they were not the imposter. That's not the actual thing.
I'm sure it's
But-
much more talking
sure it's-
Shakespeare, if you will.
No, that's the wrong class, dumbass.
Oh, okay.
That's my theater class,
With your theater class,
where we've
Theater.
yet to talk Shakespeare.
you didn't talk Shakespeare yet? I'm surprised.
Nope.
All right. So,
If you want to go check that out, go check out the last that podcast.
did you
I
just
don't
say the
even know what
last
episode it was.
podcast? I think that was episode what, 14? Talking Shakespeare. It was one
Probably.
of the earlier ones, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is
so-
actually kind of crazy because we've almost been doing this podcast for half a year.
Yep, half a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Damn.
All right, so does that wrap up your week there, Ron?
Yeah, I was a little sad to hear on Halloween that Sean Connery passed away.
Wait, what?
Yes,
Yeah.
Sir
Wait,
Sean
wait,
Connery passed
hold
away.
on, Karmar. Are you living under a fucking rock?
Yes.
We know this. Yes.
I
He
live.
work-
I live under.
He works at undisclosed. He
ah.
works at undisclosed fast food restaurant 24/7. Of course, he lives under a rock.
And I get all my news from memes. That's where I get my news.
And who's gonna meme the death of Sean Connery?
Big fucking Zach.
you-
A lot of people
Who's gonna
actually.
meme Sean Connery?
If
A
you
lot of
meme the
people-
death
You
of
know
Sean
what?
Connery,
And
you are
to be
evil.
fair, SNL memed Sean Connery.
But his death, or just him when he was alive?
Cough MC. What?
What?
I'm
What?
confused. Cough MC.
No, what? No, hey, no. No.
I can do.
Wait,
I can do
wait.
that.
What's that? What's that? Tony, explain that to me.
Tony.
I'm not going to explain it because it would be disclosing a job.
Oh, I see now.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
The,
Would it be me?
No,
Am I?
no. It's the
No,
hidden.
it's-
It's the
it's
hidden
a different
genius
friend.
of Ryan's music creation program that he's making.
It's
Anyway.
it's just another friend we know.
What's up?
No. We're moving on now to Tony's week. Tony, tell me.
Well, I'm gonna give you a rundown. I'm depressed. I have
Aren't we all?
shit to do,
Same.
but I don't. But I do this stuff, then I feel like I haven't done enough. But then
Yes.
today I was better because I got to do sword fighting stuff for HEMA.
Sword
Nice.
fighting, quote unquote.
No,
Shut
no,
the fuck up, Eric.
not. Look, if you guys have been tuning in,
Really
for this podcast,
jabbed.
okay. If you guys have been tuning into the podcast, for a
Yeah,
long
he does
time now-
HEMA. He does HEMA.
Yeah, I do HEMA.
Yeah.
Which
He's
is
a
so-
fencer. I'm surprised. You bruise from that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you get hit, you get bruised. That's how it works.
Well, it depends on how hard you
Yes,
get.
that's how
so-
physical
Well,
pain
you know,
works,
if I have a pole arm and you have a rapier, I think I win, right? This is
Yeah,
how
no,
that
you
works.
like unless you're a fucking god at rapier, then yeah,
Yeah,
You
you
pole
just-
arm wins that. Pole arm wins that 100% of the time.
So hold on. I have a few matchup questions. So long sword versus pole arm.
Mainly pole arm.
Okay.
be-
So why
but-
not just
hold-
bring
hold-
pole arms to battle?
Hold on. So you can't. There are some things you can do against pole arm that will work, but
Okay.
generally it's just a massive range advantage because
Yeah.
if you do anything to get close,
Yeah.
well, to be fair, the dangerous part of a pole arm is the poker
Yeah.
or the spear tip.
Well, what about halberd? Just fucking swing that shit.
Well, hold up. We're talking
Just
about
the
pole arm.
tip.
So
Yeah, but a halberd is a pole arm.
yeah, I know, but the blade is only on the, is on the front.
That's
But
not
you
true.
can still you can still bring that back into someone's back and kill them.
I don't know.
but
Halberds have an axe face on the side.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The bottom point of the axe.
Yeah.
You can, if someone tries to thrust at you,
Yeah.
or go for a stab, you can simply void and bring the pole arm back back with you and
Yeah.
then drive that into their back.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
But if we're talking about pole arm, or like simple pole arm with a spear,
Yeah.
there's a lot of techniques you can do to displace the stick and then really like gain ground on your opponent.
Yeah. That sounds cool.
It's really fun.
So is the main reason why sword is most commonly used in battle is because it's a one-handed weapon that can be wielded with a shield?
It depends on what you're using. There's a lot of
I'm talking about like battlefield type of war, not one-on-one street rapier stuff.
No, I get that.
Right.
Generally when
Oh right, because if you have bludgeoning weapons, you kind of win over shields, don't you?
Not
armor.
necessarily.
At least
shields
armor.
Shields are very fucking powerful. I actually got to use one today.
Ooh.
Because we were training some people with longsword.
Okay.
So shields basically are amazing if you're going into like phalanxes and other stuff. If you're going onto a one-on-one, you have have like a massive shield or like just an arm shield, like one that protects your forearm. You would have to have a one-handed sword because you can't wield a longsword with a shield practically.
Yeah, short sword, rather.
Yeah, short sword or something else, or like a bastard sword.
Have you used a great sword or any of the great weapons?
I have used the greatsword before. I have also done polearm at an event, and I think Chameleon was there as well. I'm not sure. She does Hemo with me as well.
Hi Chameleon, welcome to chat.
Mm-hmm.
We're
and also
talking
welcome
about
back.
Welcome back. Yeah.
But other than that, I mainly focus on longsword, and it's really fun. Just enjoying this break from watching the news. Yeah.
Can I bring something up real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Brandon, why the fuck did you just send me a random link to someone's Instagram account?
Leave him alone. Just leave it alone. He lost NNN. He's trying to get you to lose too,
No, it's not
Ryan.
that. It's a guitarist.
As I said, he lost NNN. He's trying to get you to lose too.
He's turned on by those EMG pickups.
I don't think I've gotten this far with you yet. In the past we have kind of, but it's.
God, watching you two spar would be so funny.
What do you mean?
Do you even know Chameleon? I don't think you know who Chameleon is.
No, Ryan doesn't.
Oh, I thought. Oh no, I meant you two, like you and Eric. I thought you were talking about. I'm not looking at chat.
What if Punch? What happens if just Punch Tony? What happens if someone just approaches you, grabs your sword, and punches you?
To be fair, that would be like self-inflicted wound. But there is a thing you can do.
Wait, no, you can safely grab a sword on the blade.
Well, hold on. In terms of sparring, you can technically. There's a way. There's a way you can go in after getting in a bind by like really fucking pushing their blade up, grabbing their wrist, and then threatening them with the pommel. That's what we like to call grappling.
Hmm. So, have you ever seen what is it called? For lack of a better term, I'm gonna call it a blade wielding a sword, where the user grabs the sword on the blade.
Half sword.
Is that what it's called? And then
whacks
the opponent with the hilt.
That's called Mordhau. You don't do that in HEMA.
Okay.
That will kill someone. That will literally kill someone. It's called Mordhau. Mordhau actually translates into the murder stroke.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
So if you do that in HEMA, it will kill somebody.
Ah.
No matter like if my synthetic Penti, if I do that, it will kill someone.
That's crazy. We do not condone these actions. Do not do the death stroke.
Neither does our club.
Do not do the death stroke, guys. It's dangerous. Also, if you can avoid it, don't have a stroke.
I would assume
Also
something
dangerous.
that sounds. I would assume that something that has the name Deathstroke is dangerous.
Well, you know, Deadpool's better than Deathstroke, but
I agree with that.
you know,
Or ladies, if you want to do Deathstroke, and I mean do Deathstroke, then go right
Brandon,
ahead.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Brandon, let's.
I bit my tongue so hard.
You have to be super careful with sword fighting. Yeah. If basically, so
I can't just stab people.
No. Do you mind if I tell a quick story?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so one time me and 2 other friends were in the park. Well,
Okay.
at the time it was me and one. He brought all of his gear so he could spar.
Okay.
I don't have any gear. I only have my sword so I could train. We attracted a crowd, right? And they wanted us to fight. I'm like, dude, first off, he'll beat me. Second off, I will get seriously injured if something goes wrong.
Yeah.
And I could potentially
Just
die.
fake fight.
Or no, like here's the thing. I can potentially die if shit that happens.
Slap him with the glove.
Hold
That's
up.
satisfaction.
So our other friend, he was coming, right? He was coming to the thing. And he was late. So we held this crowd for a while, asking them if they want to fight or if they want to see us fight. So we did. He got here. They took 5 minutes to put on their gear, which putting on HEMA gear takes a long time.
Yeah.
We got into the first bout. Not even a single point happened. It was just a lot of trying to figure out your opponent. Because a lot of what people don't realize about fencing is it's a lot of waiting until someone makes a move.
Yeah.
And then reacting.
That's like all of fighting, though, isn't it?
Basically.
Yep.
But it's more so with fencing because if you have the experience, 2 noobs together, they'll just kind of do gathering steps or passing steps towards each other until someone actually does something, or just stand there and figure out what to do until someone strikes. These 2 weren't noobs, by the way. Not even the first bout is passed, and they fucking started leaving because they got bored.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's the same thing with boxing, I think, but boxing has a lot more action. So if you ever notice in boxing, there's always one person that's going to be initially on defense and one person that's always on offense, right? And the person on defense, if you're good at defending, instead of just saving your ass from getting hit in the head, you'll also be noticing the patterns of the punches that they're throwing. So you'll know when to attack, when to go in for the stomach or the head, like certain things that they do to give away. It's like poker tells, kind of. It's like, okay, so when he tilts his shoulder this way, he's gonna go for a left hook followed by a right jab, right? So it's kind of similar in that sense, right?
Yeah, there are ways you can hide your telegraphing. There's also a variety of moves you can do from one position. So like, I know I'm kind of rambling on about this, but I'm really into it.
No worries, dude. No worries.
There's the standard guard in position where you do like your generic cut. It's called Vomtog. And there's actually a couple things you can do from Vomtog. You could do an overhout, which is just basically a simple cut. You can Zorn out, which is basically you cut, but instead of cutting all the way through, you fucking stab at their face. It's basically it's a fake cut. You can start going in for the cut, but then Zverkow, which is swinging the blade to the side and aiming for their head. There's a shitload of stuff you can do. So there's a lot of ways you can go with this stuff. So it's easy to hide or not always that easy to telegraph or figure out what your opponent's doing.
What I always found interesting, like in old weaponry, is long-ranged weapons used in up-close combat, like up-close bow uses, is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like up-close bow fighting.
It's pretty interesting. I've never seen it really though.
Yeah, I've only seen it a few times in movies, but it's interesting. I wonder if the stuff I've seen is actually viable, right? Because obviously with up close bow fighting, it's viable to use the string as a choker, right? Like you can do that, right? That's something that's possible. But using your bow as a defensive weapon against a sword, probably not.
That's a pretty bad idea because bow, there's a lot of well,
it's okay. First off, it's under tension, right? So it's always under tension, which means putting extra stress on it's never a good idea.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I don't think you can defensively use a bow, but offensively in melee combat, possibly. I could see it.
Offensively in melee combat is possible. There is a scenario where
just whack him like it's a club.
Yeah, there's a scenario where a swordsman actually can parry the arrow. I've seen it be done.
I think
in
I think I
a
know what you're
controlled
talking about.
environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of crazy stuff done against mid-range fights, like when it comes to swords versus bow and arrows, like the cut the arrow in half stuff. There's people who can actually do that. That's not movie magic. There are actual people who are trained how to do that.
Yep.
It's crazy to me. I
Yeah.
actually saw a guy who could perfectly cut a BB bullet in half when it was shot at him.
What?
Yeah.
It's pretty
How?
insane.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. It's insane, dude.
We have the specs of
Anyway,
the
let's
pellet.
a BB pellet. Yeah.
No, do we have the FPS of it?
They fired it out of a real firearm at a speed of a regular bullet.
Boom. So that's basically
Oh.
that's basically anime swordsmanship.
Yeah.
That's a good few thousand FPS. So
That's
That's
pretty
impressive.
badass.
we shot it out of the one I have now.
Yeah, let's be honest. That's not compressed air.
Five?
That's like
It'd be easy.
actual.
That's
So
basically like Bruce. What was his fucking name? Not Bruce Lee. Whatever the fucking guy who played Ace in Ace Ventura was. That's basically like him just catching a bullet with his teeth and then chomping
wait,
it.
Jackie Chan.
Jim Carrey?
No. Yeah, Jim Carrey. I don't know why I
Carrey?
thought
Oh,
it
Jim
was Bruce.
Carrey. When you said Bruce Lee, I'm like, the other person he has to be thinking about is Jackie Chan, right? Because they both do action film. They both do the martial art action film.
I think Jim Carrey was in one actually. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll have to look into it more later.
All right. Let's move on from HEMA stuff. Let's get to Brandon's week. Brandon, how was your week?
Pretty uninteresting, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, was it though?
What do you mean?
According to you, you lost No Nut November. Couldn't be that uninteresting.
3 out of 4 of us did. All right, give us.
We
3 out of 5.
3 out of 4. There's 5 of us here.
We won't
3
specify.
out of 5 confirmed. Okay. Anyways,
Confirm kill.
Yeah, all the future generations.
confirmed kill all future generations. I don't really want kids anyway. So today, this week has been pretty interesting week.
How so?
Well, to start by saying that I quit the job that made me stressed like last week. You know, working at that school, I just like was a little too much, so I just decided that I did. So today was the first day that I didn't actually have that, so I just kind of was like here all day. That was really cool.
Okay.
Earlier in the week was kind of pretty boring, except for the time that I had to go up to school, which is an hour and a half drive to NJIT. I'll just that's where I go to school.
Okay.
And the lab was not even like half an hour long, so I'm like, why the hell am I here? You know, why did I make the hour and a half trip just to get over here for like 15 minutes for a lab and then I had to get my ass back?
Yeah, that's kind of
It's
bullshit.
whatever. That's whatever.
It is. Yeah, I understand, but
It was a nice drive. Whatever.
was it though?
I mean,
I
It
consider
happened.
any drive nice drive.
yeah.
Yeah, but driving into a city is never a nice drive. In my own personal opinion,
I'm only spending like 15 or like maybe like 10 minutes of the drive in the city.
That's fair.
In the city, that's really kind of
so like
crap. I
if
spend
you go
like
if you go to I can say the name of the city that we live in, right?
yeah, Philadelphia. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
okay. So if you go to Philly, right? Driving in Philly is a pain in the ass because you're like driving along on I-95, you're going, and then you're waiting for 2 hours to get into the city. That's just how it is. It's just gridlock all the way through.
Well, thankfully, it's not like that in Newark,
Yeah.
New Jersey. Driving is still a little bit of a pain in the ass, and you do get some dumbass drivers that don't know how to fucking drive. And
Where
people
though?
got their license from Hong Kong. It shows, but you know, but you know,
Okay.
these are just people that just do know how to drive, and just like
That sounds like Richmond.
that sounds like Richmond, yeah.
It sounds like
But
New
it's not
York.
terrible. It's not terrible. I just like find a parking spot and whatever, and then it's there.
I don't know
So,
why. Whenever I see a New York plate, I'm like, oh fuck, this guy's gonna be.
Same.
Like immediately.
I see that whenever I see a New Jersey plate.
I mean, fair. I mean, it's fair for both of them, especially if you're in North Jersey.
People in Jersey, like, so on the fucking freeway, Tylen was telling me about this. Sorry. His dad was going 80 in the left lane. Some guy
Yeah.
passed him and he was honking at him because he was going too slow.
What?
Yeah.
On what road? There's no 80-mile-per-hour road around
on the
us.
fucking Jersey Expressway.
The Jersey Expressway is 65.
Yeah, but everyone always goes above that.
Yeah, everyone goes around 80.
No, I'm like
Yeah.
literally going 80 on the like fucking
It's
New Jersey
fucking
Turnpike,
ridiculous.
and people are just passing
turnpike.
me like
Yeah.
super fast. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the
turnpike,
fuck are
that's
you
why.
doing?
Jesus Christ,
It's
that's
fucking
crazy.
insane.
That is insane. That's stupid.
I have to. By the time I catch him, I look at this number like doing holy shit, 95.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. By the way, don't drive stupid like that.
Dude,
Anyway,
obviously.
If you hear "Fuel" by Metallica,
It's probably me.
and I'm driving, buckle up.
buckle up.
How's this? Tony, if Fuel by Metallica plays, I'll just call the cops. I'll just be like, all right, there's an idiot
wait.
driving. Oh no, he's not on drugs. He's on Fuel by Metallica.
Wait, what if it's me though?
What if
You
it's
still call the cops?
No, because you're dumb enough to just get pulled over.
True.
All right.
That's not
So back to Brandon's week. Back to Brandon.
So that, I guess I was having a conversation with a few guys, with like fun people in my life, and you guys know that a lot of us are in the band, and that music is really, really important for quite a few of us. So, and also the fact that I'm going to school in NJT for computer engineering, and which is also like a thing with electrical engineering. So it was like, a revelation came to me: electrical engineering, music, together, amp building.
Whoa, look at that. I mean, that's the same.
You're the Brian May of amplifiers.
That's the same thing I realized, except I realized it earlier. I was like computer science, music software. Like I started out making my first .beat program and music related stuff in high school in computer science 1. So
So I guess I gotta get into amp building.
Is really fun, dude.
Not only amp building, but like maybe like effects pedal like making, or like
that would be cool.
Really cool stuff. Like I'm gonna deviate a little bit, but you guys know the band Boston, right?
Yes.
No, I never heard of them.
Yeah.
I really hope you're kidding.
I'm being sarcastic.
Okay.
One of their guitarists, I think his name is Tom Schultz, is an MIT graduate for electrical engineering.
Yeah.
And a lot of the earlier records from Boston are made using I think a home studio and a lot of effects stuff and a lot of electronics built by himself.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
Yeah.
And I think he has like built a lot of cool stuff that guitars still use to this day. I think it's a pedal.
When you have a talent for something and you have an interest for something, take it, because you can always combine your interests, right? I don't think there's any case where you won't be able to apply other interests into another topic, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think I might need to switch my major a little bit from computer back to electrical, but those two majors are like literally in the same vein, so I'm not losing any like of my core classes. I'm not losing anything. They're just
I want to branch off here because we're talking about majors, right? So in the computer science field, when I started college, when I started in high school, and they were telling me about it, computer science was the only major to really go for. It was computer science and IT. Now that I'm in my second year of college, I've discovered that there is computer science, there's information technology, which is IT. There is software development, there's game design and game development, there's data sciences, data analytics. There is front end development, there's back end development, and they said that these are 2 majors. There's so many different majors, and I found a program. It is called Computer Science with a concentration in game development and game programming, which gives me all the aspects of being a software developer as well as a computer scientist. So the both things that I want to be, with only one major, and only one major, or like only the classes or the course load of one major. It's really great.
You know what's absolutely insane though?
What?
I remember seeing like a chart about I guess it was about art, right? For art and how it interacts with game design.
Yeah.
Or like what you know, it's almost like an interest chart. Like, so you like designing things. Oh, you could be doing this. Do you like thinking about the way someone interacts with the art? Yes. User
interface, yeah.
Or
UI.
like, oh, do you like making things pretty? Yes. Particle effects guy, visual effects person.
Yeah.
It just
it boggles my mind. There are so many people within one scene.
Sorry, it's insane how many branches of like design go into making like a single game, like COD or like Genshin or BDO or stuff like that. It's absolutely mind-boggling.
I also just want to say this. When it comes to game design, there's 2 sides to every single process. There's a graphics side, and there is a computer side, right? So when you have UI, it's not one guy who does it. You have the artist for the UI, and you have the programmer for the UI, right?
It's a collaboration.
Yeah, if you have effects, it is the artist for the effects and the programmer for the effects, right? So it's actually crazy how many people can be put on a single team. I think a lot of these designations could be consolidated into more central roles, though, in my personal opinion. Like, the smallest team I've heard of is like a 1-man team, and if one man can make a game,
oh yeah, that's basically the guy. That's the guy who basically designed Cube World.
Yeah, right.
On the topic of animation, I don't know if you guys knew this, but like Pixar and Khan Academy had like a partnership where it's like Pixar in a box, and it like goes in depth as to how Pixar does their animations, and it's like it's incredible to see like how many people work on like one specific thing, like pixels, like,
yeah.
Like to think about like how long it takes just to work on one frame.
So
'cause, like it takes like up to 24 to 48 hours sometimes.
I'm gonna go I'm gonna go on a story here real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew this, but when Pixar was making Toy Story 2, I believe, or Toy Story, it was either Toy Story 1 or Toy Story 2. They lost all of their progress 6 months before the movie was supposed to come out. They lost everything, right? So what had happened is the backup drives, apparently an intern misinputted a command or something, and the backup drives started reformatting themselves. And they lost everything. And the director tried calling in to get them to stop it, but they're like, oh, we need the IT master or whatever to approve it, and then they're waiting, and by the time they had like only like 2 months of their work, right?
Damn.
So luckily, they remembered that one of their workers, one of their upper employees, like the director or producer, was on maternity leave and all of the project data was stored on her home computer.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
I'm not. They brought it in, and that's how they backed up Toy Story.
That saved the movie.
Yeah.
Literally saved the movie.
Dude, you look it up on YouTube. I probably got a lot of details wrong, but it was a crazy story.
But
They go really in depth.
Got fired.
So I don't know if he got fired because it wasn't an uncommon mistake. It was more IT's fault than the intern's fault, from what I understood. Yeah.
Oh.
Basically, someone got fired for fucking.
Someone got fired.
Yeah, someone's not leaving that with his job.
Yeah.
Oh.
So anyway, let's get back on track here. Brandon, do you have anything else to report about your week you want to tell us about?
I got Transformers the game.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, cool. Thanks for that. Dom, go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me about your week.
Tell people about my week.
Yeah.
It all started Monday when I woke up.
Oh, no.
That's a bad start.
Crazy.
It's a very bad start. All
Sounds
right.
like my week, how it started.
Wow, we're all sound like
That's
Garfield right now.
That's high five from different states.
Ugh, Mondays.
Ha.
Ugh, Mondays.
Ugh.
We're all
It
just.
all started Monday when I woke up. You know, I got up, got early, put on my coveralls because I knew I was gonna be welding that day, and went to school. It was a pretty average day.
Wait, you say coveralls
Yeah, I have coveralls.
instead of overalls?
No, it's coveralls. They cover me from my ankles to my neck.
Oh,
The
okay.
fuck?
Coveralls. Yeah.
Interesting. So
They
not
cover me
overalls.
from my ankles. No, overalls go over your shoulders.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Yeah, I know what overalls
Yes,
are.
we
What
know
the hell
what
are
overalls are.
coveralls?
Yeah.
Is
look
it
them
like
up. They're awesome.
it's like what electricians wear, right?
No, it's like what people who weld wear. You know those it's like orange jumpsuits. It's basically
Oh,
a
okay.
jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Basically a
I know
jumpsuit.
what
I
that
threw on my
is.
black coveralls and my steel toe boots because I didn't want to drop a half-inch drill on my foot and it hurt. You know what? I'm gonna teach you guys a lesson about machining. Be careful when taking a drill out of a mill, because I accidentally cut the tip of my finger open doing that, and it hurt a lot.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's crazy, bro. You're totally not paying attention to my story.
No, I am. You cut your finger open with what was it? A 1/2-inch drill bit?
Wrong.
2.5 inch?
No, that's not even a real drill.
No, it is.
Oh.
It is. It is.
That's a dummy thick
It
drill.
is a real drill.
It
but
is
it's
a
not
real
used
drill.
in machining.
Turn on.
It's used
I mean,
in
it's
some machining.
I beg to differ. I
I know
guarantee
it's a
you,
real drill
it's
because I
used in
used one.
machining for airplane parts.
Yeah, not in the machine that I do.
Okay.
Damn.
So 1.5 inch drill.
No, we don't have those in our class. We have 1/2 inch. I think that's one of our bigger sizes that aren't going into like 2-3 inches.
Okay. So you do have 2-inch drill. What the?
Yeah, I don't have 1.5 inch.
Sorry, guys. I sneezed. I'm allergic to this bullshit conversation.
He's like, he's sitting over here. I'm like, so you dropped a 2-inch drill on your foot, and he's like, no, I didn't. We don't have 2-inch drills. Oh, it's the 1.5 drill. It's the only drill that isn't the 2-inch drill. What the fuck? All right.
I'm sorry. This is my first trimester into learning machining. What have you taken a whole year course on machining? Doubt it.
No, I've taken jewelry smithing and metal smithing.
Senior year.
Junior year, yeah.
Close enough.
Anyway, Tuesday rolls around. I accidentally weld my finger again, and
How? Again? How?
Yes.
And yes, chat.
The gloves we have aren't that thick. They're old. I need to
Wear
I need to
2
buy new ones.
pairs.
They're too thick for that, but not thick enough to hold out the heat, and it's dumb.
Put a latex glove
They have
around
really
it.
short. The welding gloves that they have there are have really short fingers, and I can barely move my hands in there because I have really long fingers for some fucking reason.
Genetics.
Just
Putting on 2
power
pairs of
up.
gloves
That
would be
later on.
terrible,
Put a
'cause I
fucking
couldn't squeeze the
condom on your
trigger.
hand. Jesus Christ.
That sounds. Imagine that story. Guys walking around with the condom permanently fused to his skin. The fuck did you do? Weld my hand to a condom. Like,
Oh my god.
Imagine.
I always
That's
have
not
protection
possible,
though.
because condoms are mostly made of rubber. It would not.
Just not on
conduct
the right
electricity
spot.
used for welder. Wait. No, it wouldn't be able to. Not even a TIG welder.
Oh god.
Anyway, Tuesday rolls around. I weld my finger again, but I made a new holder for my torch, so I can stop doing that. But in the process of making the torch holder,
You
I need to
welded
cut
your-
off. I need to cut off some of the filament that comes out of the welder. So because we need to keep it at about 1/8 of an inch. It came down, went onto the sleeve of my coveralls, and I was putting my hand down to go back to welding. It goes onto my skin under the freaking coveralls, and there's this big old sear mark there, and it hurts.
Nice.
So hold on.
Jesus Christ.
I'd just like to say something. Karmar's the kid that would have came out of the factory during the Industrial Revolution with like one arm and one leg and like
And I'd still
and
get
like
my
an
job
eye
done faster,
patch.
you pussies.
and like 0 fingers on the leftover arm. Like,
And I'd still
and
get my
like
job done
one
better.
toe on his leg or on his foot.
I'd somehow still get my job done faster and better.
I highly
Better,
doubt
faster,
that.
Stronger.
Harder, faster, better, stronger.
God, that's not even the rhythm. Ah!
DMCA, please don't attack us.
Wednesday comes around.
Hump
And
day.
Wednesday comes around.
Mike,
I'm going around cleaning all, the lathe that's broken because
Yeah.
because someone, specifically last year's class, didn't do PMs on it, preventive maintenance.
That's fun.
It's dumb.
Don't you hate it?
That should have been an obvious thing. The gear was obviously corroding on the teeth. If they looked at it, they could see, oh, that gear's wearing out. We should order a new one and put it in there.
Well, they're lazy.
Yeah,
Did you
last year's
did
class
you
was
say?
lazy as frick.
Hold on, wait. You could say they're lazy.
I said they're lazy.
Lazy.
That's not. Shut the fuck up.
I hate. I'm going to slam you upside the head with a chuck.
Do it. You won't.
He might be into that. Don't do it.
That's the point. He could or couldn't. We could find out. Tony, you want to find out?
No, thanks.
You sure you don't want to get you don't want to get your head crushed in the jaws of a chuck?
At least not on stream. Yeah, we could.
That would be TOS.
That'd be Monka toss, dude.
Oh my god,
Absolutely not.
I'm holding my tongue on this, but I need to talk to you guys about this around the end of stream.
Right. The time he accidentally welded his dick to his balls.
No, but I know someone who had something similar happen.
Wait, what?
Hold
What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Shut up! You need to tell us now.
Yeah.
All right, so it was like
Context,
last
please.
year. My friend was in the welding class that we have at school, right? At a tech center, dumb thing. He was going through welding some metal plates together, right? Apparently, he was holding the welder a little too far from his workpiece. All right.
Mm-hmm.
It melted right by the nozzle, but there was still a giant chunk of the filament still there. Guess what happened?
Dropped right on
It
his
melted, fell onto his coveralls, right where his crotch would be, and burned right through him. Thank God his zipper protected it. Otherwise, he would not have a dick and balls.
That sounds like the time I got. That sounds like my 3rd-degree burn. I got really lucky. My 3rd-degree burn was like. Hold on, I can actually look right now. Cameras. It's literally like
dick or his nipples.
It's literally 2 inches away from my dick. Like,
Oh God.
like, and the water was closer, right? So the scar is like 2 inches away from my dick, and then like the water splashed closer because it was 90% of my thigh at the time. So it was like centimeters away from my genitalia.
Bruh.
So
That was first
basically,
thought.
what Eric is saying, he either has a very big penis or it was just that close.
Shut up.
I'm gonna smack you next time I see you, Tony.
Oh God. That might not be for a
Alright.
while though.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll
whatever.
remember. Someone clip this. I'll remember.
All right.
Got
I'll,
it.
I'll even remind you to smack me.
Oh shit, he might be into that.
No, I'm not actually.
Sure?
But I'm just not that honorable.
Are you
Alright.
sure you don't like that, Tony?
I'm positive.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Jason's
Sure
in
you are.
member lounge.
Nah, not right now. Not right now.
Anyway,
My
that was
friend says,
Wednesday.
hold on. My friend says, you need an OSHA class, Karmar.
Yeah, you do need an OSHA
I
class.
mean, yeah, we are getting this year. We do have to sit through like 12 hours of OSHA videos throughout
Damn.
throughout probably trimester 3, and
I
I get OSHA certified. Guess who's gonna be a criminal via OSHA?
Well, I got a question.
That person is me.
I got a question for you. So,
I have an answer.
So, they're doing the OSHA training
Yeah.
in the second semester, not the first.
Trimester,
Not the first?
not the first.
Why?
Because we have all the classes have to do it at once, so it's
Interesting.
cheaper overall for the school.
Oh, well, that
Because
sucks.
we have people in culinary arts, graphic design. They can't really take too much time out of their day to take it.
Yep. Graphic
So we try to
designer
do it all at
definitely.
once.
That's-
Yeah, I did graphic design once. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But here's a mini story. Every time there's a fire at where I go, we just blame culinary. We just blame culinary. You're like, your fire goes on. God fucking damn it, people who make fucking food.
Dude, real quick.
I mean, yeah.
So hold up. I know I mentioned this in another podcast,
Bitch making
Yes,
creme brulee
but-
burnt.
but
Yeah,
I was
I did that
asleep.
once.
I was asleep for an hour.
Yeah.
I went to bed at like 12:30 or 12:30, 1:30.
Okay.
1 hour later, the alarm goes off in my building.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you guys up in PA, right? The alarms are like boop, boop.
No,
or
they're
like-
louder than gunshots, dude.
No,
Yeah.
so dude, ours are fucking insanely loud.
Did you
Like-
hear North's? Dude, North's
No, I
literally
know-
could burst a
those were
eardrum.
insanely
They could
loud.
literally burst an eardrum if you were right next to it.
Is it a constant noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you guys have the stuff we have. Yeah, no, it sucks. And someone burned their food at 2:30 in the fucking morning.
oh my god.
They fucked up ramen.
Fucking culinary. Am I right or am I right?
It's
I
always
was-
calling it.
I was
Wait.
so fucking pissed that I had to sit outside in the cold in my PJs for fuck's sake for 30 minutes. For 30 fucking minutes
30
Well-
minutes.
while they investigated what caused the fire.
It was ramen.
It's fucking
Was that one guy
freaking-
cooking
Burnt
spam
ramen without water.
rubbing alcohol?
No my.
Was
God.
that one person cooking spam with hand sanitizer?
Oh my
burning it?
god. Don't.
Now somebody was just trying to make their own hand sanitizer.
All right, then that.
Did you guys
what-
hear about that at the beginning of quarantine though? Like people were taking like, I'm not gonna say the name of the brand of the vodka, but it was funny
I know it.
because they said
I know.
stop using our vodka to make hand sanitizer because it's not gonna work.
It's not 80 proof.
It's not 99%. It's not 99% alcohol. It's 60% alcohol.
Bro, just go to
Oh,
the
no,
And
no,
it's
no,
not
no,
even the
no,
right
no,
type
no,
of
no, no, no,
alcohol. It's not even the right type
Exactly.
of alcohol.
Exactly.
it smells like it, but it just doesn't work like that.
Or better yet-
hate
Yeah,
that
if
I
it
know
smells,
exactly
you
you're
know
talking about.
what? If it smells like something, it's not always something. Trust me.
Exactly.
I've smelled some fish smells that are not fish. You know, like
Being gasoline.
Okay, guys.
Eric, I've smelled almonds that are not almonds.
wait, you'd be
Hey.
dead. Yeah.
Hey, Jason is in general.
Well,
and he wants
you-
to come in.
Well, Jason also didn't show up beforehand when I said that we have to show up for briefings. So we're gonna deal with that later.
Oof.
I guess so.
And that was Thursday.
He's gonna
Alright.
keep spamming general.
And then Friday comes.
Ooh, Friday. That's today.
Friday. That was
It is
today.
Tis today.
This today.
All right. So Friday went pretty good. I had nothing to do in class because I am so far ahead. I had to start cleaning out the tool crib. And I'm
Okay.
gonna go on a little rant that machinists will know how it hurts. I was going through all our drills, right? I was finding half-inch end mills with the taps, and I got unreasonably angry.
Okay.
I feel
Okay.
like there's
No,
there's
I
always
feel like
something that will push someone. Oh my god. There's always something that's going to push someone to the edge. I think this is one of those things. Disorganized drill bits. I now know your
It
weakness.
hurts because I've seen so many people in my class go and get a half-inch end mill, and it's actually a 3/8 inch
Oh.
end mill.
Oops.
And it hurts. It hurt. Wait, no, it wasn't 3/8.
Hey,
Yeah.
so
what did you do?
I need
Brandon?
to.
Something else besides
You know
blood.
what? Hey,
Hey.
Eric, do you mind if we take a quick break?
We are gonna go on break in 4 minutes.
Okay.
Sound good?
I just needed to deal with something. This thing.
All right. You know what? Karma, are you wrapping up right now?
I'm almost done. I have a good thing though. I
All right.
learned back cash today, and it was pretty fun.
Ooh, nice. All right.
I ring
Woo.
people up now.
All right. So.
All right, that's it.
So, I'm gonna quickly just go over a few things this week. This week, let's see. I have comp sci projects that I need to do. I started to touch, but didn't really. I mean, I started studying for them, right? Because half of comp sci is learning what the hell is going on. So I started doing them. Did them, I guess, and then or I did some of them, and then I started working on a video game, because I wanted to do something that wasn't schoolwork, and I started working on a speech. Started going over a speech that I have for my speech class, my public speaking class. I have a funny story when it comes to public speaking. We'll get to it after break though, and
Do
yeah.
you mind me asking what your speech is about?
It is about solar energy, wind energy, and geothermal energy.
I remember you talking about
Ooh.
this.
Yeah,
we got one of those in tech.
I'm doing a pros and cons list.
Nice.
One of the biggest cons I've found so far for solar energy, and it is one of the only cons that I'm going to mention because of how big it is that solar energy produces toxic waste.
Wait, what?
Yeah, solar energy is
How?
not perfectly clean.
Can you tell me how?
After the solar panels are broken or unusable, they are virtually unrecyclable, and we're still trying to figure out a way to recycle them.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Might I just separate into parts, melt down the stuff, and use them for other things?
Here's the problem. There are toxic chemicals used on the stuff inside that
I was gonna
helps
say that.
with getting electricity. So anyway, we're gonna go
Doesn't
on
that cause
break.
like a greenhouse
We're
effect?
we're gonna go on break here. We'll get back on this topic soon.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Don't go anywhere.
Alright, guys, we'll be right back in just a second. And here we are.
All right,
Heyo.
we're here.
Heyo.
Alright,
We're back.
we have a new guest in between our break. Jason, say hello to the guys. Whoever's watching.
Hey, what's going on?
So,
Whoa,
tell me-
wait.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll pause real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Actually, never mind. We'll talk about it later.
So,
No, I was gonna ask if Peter next time was gonna get him. It's not even-
oh yeah. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't get a chance
Eric,
to organize anything.
Let me DM you really quickly. I had a
Alright.
stroke.
So Jason,
Yeah,
Jason, how was your week?
dude, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Philly guy giving you problems?
Nah. That's, I failed the test, but it doesn't matter.
Oh,
It
Can we
doesn't
get
matter. It doesn't
context?
matter. It doesn't matter.
Jason, do you want to give the viewers context?
Yeah. Basically, there's this guy who he's like one of those effort people, you know. I mean, he says he's a city guy, but he's
Yeah.
from the suburbs.
Yeah.
He's like one of those. He's trying to be like one of those tough Philly guys, you know. He has that accent. And
Yeah.
he's basically trying to be Rocky Balboa. He's like, listen, man, if you don't put in the effort, I'm not going to give you a good grade.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Jason.
And all right, I'll go on.
No. You keep walking away from your mic.
I am. Oh, I'm moving the chair. So.
I'm hearing Jason, and I'm like, I feel like I'm driving by him in a bus, like every single time he speaks the sentence.
Jay's just like pacing in his rooms just so he can sense the spirits.
No, I'm not pacing. I'm moving my chair.
No, he's trying to find the spirit that's haunting his house.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. All right, guys. All right. So this guy is a city guy that's actually from the suburbs. That's demanding effort of you. He's your professor.
So he's an effort guy. You know, he expects a lot of effort, which I get. Whatever.
Yeah.
So I do a test. So there's this paper that's due, and it's it's all graphing and shit. It's something I don't like doing.
Okay.
And he's like, listen, I want you to give effort, or I won't give you a good grade.
Okay.
So I decide to just write random shit on there, just make it look like it's work.
Uh-huh.
And I swear, I get a grade the next minute after I submit it, and all he does is literally he probably just looks at the paper and just grades it. So
Yeah.
if you do that, you're not even putting effort grading papers. You know what I mean? So I could put random shit down and it will just give you 100. I know that's not how you learn, but it's just...
So your other problem with this guy is, if you don't know, when you're doing online classes, you have 11:59 deadlines, but this professor makes things due at 8 p.m. or 10 p.m. apparently.
Because he's a Philly guy and he expects effort. That was his actual response. I just find it
Which is such bullshit excuse.
It's just so inconvenient, man. It's not effort. It's just inconvenience at this point, man.
People are working those hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just
People are
work
working
those
to
hours.
9.
And I two of his classes, so one test is due at 8 and the other one's due at 9. I'm like, dude, you grade these quizzes at 12? Come on. I don't even grade them. They're automated. What am I talking about?
He's like the adult version of students. He has to stay up late to complete assignments, but he's fucking grading instead.
God,
No, grading is the assignment. That's basically what
I can't.
Plan my next day of school.
This is a professor I don't want, but he's my favorite comedy bit to hear about from Jason consistently. He's like a walking stereotype. Does he talk like this? Yo, Adrian.
No.
Yo, wait.
No.
What is that? You be a girl, and let me be a guy.
No, it's Sylvester Stallone, not a stroke.
I think I have a video of him.
It may be a bit of both, but
You know what my favorite scene in Rocky. It's in Rocky 2. In Rocky 2, Sylvester Stallone is walking around with like a tank top, a white A shirt now, because that's the politically correct term, the A shirt, a leather jacket, gloves with metal spikes on them, a choker with metal spikes on it. and like one of those golf hats that you see like old British people wear.
Yeah.
and Angus Young. And
Angus Young. And then and in the scene he says to his wife, I think, in the movie, he says, I'll let you be a woman. So you gotta let me be a guy. You gotta let me be a man. It fucking cracks me up. Anyway.
And yes, in Rocky 2, they are married.
All right. Anyway, back to Jason.
I sometimes I record, like I use OBS and record like the Zoom meeting sometimes because
Okay.
he doesn't post the work online. So I usually use the snipping tool where I just use OBS. And there's like a video of him. I might show you next time.
I don't know if we're allowed to on stream.
Oh no! I'm talking about like another like own time. And
So can you just paraphrase what happens?
Yeah,
in the video?
he's like, all right, guys, how was your weekend? And like, no one said anything, and it was like silent for like 5 seconds, and he starts laughing. He's like, all right, guys, chapter 3
Bruh. No.
He's like, how's everyone doing today? And it was just like dead silent.
I love that.
Oh
He's
my
like,
God.
all right,
I
chapter
feel
3 here.
I feel really bad for my computer science professor because he's such a nice guy, and I'm trying to be active in his classes, right? Because
You can't be active.
it's a computer science class, so it's a bunch of either shy extroverts or introverts that don't want to talk, right? So I'm sitting over here and I'm like, my teacher's not even talking yet. I unmute. I'm like, hey, how's it going, guys? And my teacher unmutes. He's like, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, I feel bad for everyone else. And one dude unmutes. He's like, hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Craig.
My name
is Craig.
Oh,
Craig will be a new meme.
The shy teacher stereotype name is Craig.
But
It has been deemed here and now.
No, but the teacher isn't shy. It was the student who was. The teacher was the guy who went, "Hey guys, how's it going?"
Oh.
Anyway,
Hey guys, it's me, Craig. Let's go over chapter.
this is not
6.
help. This is not help that a bunch of girls in my high school health class gave me the nickname Craig.
Craig.
Why
Bro,
Craig?
Craig,
Of all things?
Because one of them forgot my name, stared me dead in the face, and went, Craig. And I'm like, no, not even close. And she's like, I don't care, your name's Craig now. And I'm like,
Craig.
okay.
Like, there's a C and there's an I, but it's Eric.
Yeah.
And there's an R, but it's Eric.
Yeah. Well, also, Craig doesn't have an E in it.
You say, and your name is the dumb blonde. I just call you that.
R-A-I-E.
Your name's the dumb blonde.
There we
He was
go.
blonde.
Oh my god.
Was she a blonde?
She dyed her hair blonde.
You said she.
Well, then she's a blonde.
I thought you said she.
Kinda.
Laws in nature state that whenever you dye your hair blonde, your
whenever you
IQ
dye
goes down 30 points. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, it's just a law of nature. Man.
What did Brandon say?
Whenever you dye your hair blonde, your IQ goes down by 30 points.
All I'm gonna say is you're going to offend a lot of people at my college by
what I mean.
saying
Yeah.
that.
Hey, I'm
so
fucking
dumb.
dirty blonde. What else? What do you
I'm
what do you
dirty
get from me?
blonde, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
But
there
Never
we
also-
bleach my hair.
But also, Jason gets a pass because he looks like Shaggy.
Yeah,
Like-
Especially with his goatee.
Like, literally, just get this man a brown dog, and he's
I'm trying to grow the Reznov like beard.
Oh my
You know what I'm
fucking
talking
god.
about?
Oh my god.
I gotta show you a picture.
What did the numbers mean, Jason?
No, not Mason. I'm talking about
No,
Red's
I know,
mom.
but Jason. What do the numbers mean, Jason? It's close enough. All right.
I'm gonna send
I
you a
hope I'm tongue.
picture, and you're gonna laugh. I
Okay.
just can't grow. I can't grow the mustache. Oh,
If I were to paraphrase everyone's looks
Like
in
that.
like one sentence, Jason would be Shaggy.
What would I be?
Hold on, Dom. Ryan would be Suburban Dad. Brandon would be Beer Belly Dad. And Tony would be National Throw Short People Day.
Okay, those are our official nicknames now for the podcast. That's what we
Alright,
have to
so
stick
I
with
am
for the
throw
past
short
3
people,
lives.
even though I am 5'6".
Mr. Throw Short People, I have a
Throw
question
short
for
people.
you.
I don't know why. I don't know why,
Mis-
Tony. It's the
mis-
first thing that came to mind.
No, my name is Throw Short. Last name People.
Oh my god. And
Mr.
then
Throw Short, I have a question.
Dom, dude, I haven't even seen you.
Yeah,
like
the last picture you saw of me was like from like 2 years ago.
Wait, his name's Dom?
his name's
Yeah, my
Dom,
name's
but
Dom. I go by a lot of names.
his
Lucifer?
name is Dominic.
No.
But-
I hate the name.
I love how he cut out there.
perfect
Wait,
r/perfectly
cut
cut streams.
So,
Wait,
so
Eric cut
basically-
out? Please
No,
tell me Eric cut out.
no.
So basically, Karmar fucking cut out as he was screaming no. So it sounded like he saying his real name fucking releases a curse that fucking transforms him into like some kind of beast. It's like saying Beetlejuice 3 times.
You know what? You know what? I have the perfect explanation of
40K
Dom.
reference right there?
I have a perfect explanation of Dom's looks. If you take Ludwig, like Bowser's son Ludwig, and mixed him with Ganondorf, you'd get Dom.
you.
my
Fuck
God.
you. I do not look anything like that.
That's now how. That's the only way I can imagine you now.
I have
Yo,
I have a very
Those-
weird.
those
I'm
are
just
fun.
a
I-
Iron Man.
sometimes I accidentally confuse Dom with Beerus.
Dude,
How the hell
Coleman,
did that-
Cole,
That sound exactly the same.
Coleman's on another level. Let's be real.
Eric,
Yo,
I'm gonna
Coleman
reboot.
just me, but
I gotta
specced out.
reboot my
Hold on,
computer real
Jason.
quick.
Jason,
I gotta
what's up?
reboot my computer real quick.
Oh, it's a
I'm gonna be back
Linux
in, like-
problem. It's
No, no,
always a
no.
Linux problem.
I'm just switching to Linux. I'm on Windows right now.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
switching. Alright,
So
Or
hold
say
on,
it's a
before
Linux
you
problem.
leave, I need to turn down your volume because you're gonna be loud as fuck.
no,
after you
that's
say-
only on Windows. That's only
Oh.
on Windows. I want to be silent. Trust
How
me.
does
okay,
he
okay.
blows?
When I'm on Windows, I'm like loud as balls.
But you're
Basically-
quiet. You're so quiet right
Bolts
now.
can be loud.
Basically, when Jason
my
gets on
game now.
Windows,
If it's like this,
with
it's
his
loud.
hold on,
Oh,
when Jason
balls-
gets on Windows with his mic, it's basically like entering a Call of Duty Black Ops lobby with the one fucking screecher.
Oh my god.
Oh
Anyway,
my
But just-
god.
anyway,
balls down.
I
Karmar.
used
Yeah,
to be a screecher.
balls can only be loud after you commit mass genocide in No Nut November,
All right, I have a perfect
aka
description of
losing
myself.
No Nut November.
I have the
That-
perfect description of
God.
myself. You know, Moist Critical. Imagine
No.
him, but he's 5'9" and a lot stockier. You know, a bit thicker. And
Thick.
can't grow a beard. That's me.
Okay.
Colonel.
All right, wait.
Colonel.
Marge
dummy
Simpson.
thick.
Marge Simpson, except she's voiced by Solid Snake.
You know what? I'll take that.
Colonel.
I'll take
Homie.
that.
Homie.
Oh my god.
I feel like I have a very weird knack for comparing two people to, or like one person to like two people.
All right, hey Tony, hit me with it.
Hold on, I need to find a reference.
Yeah,
image.
bang.
What do you mean a reference image? You've seen me before.
Oh, I know. Here's the thing. I have to be looking at the person.
Okay.
Gustavo
Just
Cerullo.
type this into your search bar. You'll find a picture of me. Markiplier tasteful nudes.
Oh my god.
God.
No.
Which was the thing back in the day, by the way.
It's not TOS. I didn't show
Oh,
anything.
where the fuck is it? Oh my god, I just passed my cat girl sneaky.
Oh god, no why. Yeah,
Oh my
Chameleon.
God.
For
Excuse
what was
me?
it? Well, it was when you had red hair, right? Markiplier
Yeah.
released a calendar of tasteful nudes. for charity.
Speaking of Markiplier, I just
It doesn't show anything.
Unus
It's just
U2s.
What? You have his U2s?
I just bought the Unus Honest U2s
Why?
because I want something to remember them by.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
I need-
like, why,
Just
why?
just download all the videos.
Okay, so
No,
my
they're
opinion-
deleting the
That's
channel.
against, that's against the Memento Mori.
So
Yeah.
I'm
Fine.
going to piss a lot of people off right now. I don't get what it is about U2s and
I don't get
Funko
it.
Pops.
I love Pops though.
Fucking hate them. I hate both of them.
Okay,
I
the
still-
only-
I still
I have
love my
one
Pops,
Funko
to
Pop.
be
Okay,
honest.
so I have a bunch of Pops, but I sell them, right? Also, I have my League of Legends Pops, and one
back.
Pop that reminds me of my grandfather. Those are like
Okay.
the only ones I'm really keeping.
Okay,
Jay's
so
back.
I can't find a picture of.
Someone drag Jason.
I don't think I can find a picture of you. But I would
Welcome
say.
back, Jason.
But I would say
Yeah.
Eric looks like Steve-O if he had curly hair and a slimmer face.
Oh my god.
You're right, though. You're actually right.
Well, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah. All right. So,
Oh wait, hold on, wait. You know Blaine from like Rooster Teeth or like Funhouse?
Yes,
or...
Blaine
oh my
Gibson.
god.
Yeah, Blaine. It's Blaine Gibson mixed with
Chris.
Steve-O and has a slimmer face.
Oh my god.
Oh my! I can only see Eric now as Gus Sorolla, except taller.
That was the most monotone laugh I think I've ever done.
I've never heard you laugh like that. Oh my god. That was maniacal, Tony. I am clipping that.
You know what? You know what Tony reminds me of? You know those? Have you ever seen the ornament that's like Santa Claus, but it's a crescent moon?
Yeah.
Oh god.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's the creepiest thing ever.
So like, it's that, but on the villain from Cooking by the Book. What's the name of that show?
Oh, no. What do you mean? It's fucking.
It's mixed with Little John, something.
No.
No, not Little
What's the
John,
name
that's
of the
remake.
show? What's the name of the show?
Lazy Town.
Lazy Town. It's that face mixed with the villain of Lazy Town.
God.
That's
Can we get,
Tony.
Can we get like an art rendering of that? If anyone in chat.
Oh, I
is-
can 3D model
Robbie
it.
Rotten?
Yeah,
I think
Robbie.
I-
Yeah, Robbie
Oh, yeah.
Ryan.
I
with
know,
a-
but like,
Oh,
if
man.
anyone,
With a
if anyone in-
crescent
hold on.
moon. With a crescent moon Santa Claus face.
If anyone in chat is an artist, can you please make that? And if you're in our Discord,
Hey,
please send that.
Ryan.
email.
Ryan.
I'm right fucking here.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't you know? Tony's the only person who does our fan art right now.
Yeah, true.
And Kelly.
You can dress me
And
crack
Kelly.
if you want.
But to be fair, I mean, I guess Kelly does, but yeah, Kelly makes
Hold up.
fan art.
So I think one thing that I'm never gonna forget about what Jason said to me. I remember when he met me, he
Yeah.
meant to say something to me that day, and then he did it 2 years later, and he was like, "Hey, you know who you fucking remind me of? You remind me of Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid."
Does.
Oh my god!
He does, yeah. I had the picture.
Oh
it was
my
like,
god, I can see it.
He had it ready and everything, but completely forgot to show it to me for like 2 fucking years.
Roderick from I don't see it.
it's,
I can see it.
he has
Dude.
he has the same facial expressions. It's so
You know,
funny.
no. You know who he reminds me of? New Roderick. New Roderick.
No.
Yes.
What? Who?
Doesn't?
New Roderick.
Who? What is New Roderick?
God.
Look up New Roderick on Google.
Oh no, I feel like I'm gonna hate this. But
You're gonna hate him.
Oh god, I'm doing this.
What the fuck is this? What the
They
fuck?
replaced the actor.
Yeah, because they were getting.
Why?
Oh my
This is
god.
this
no.
is terrible.
No.
Oh my
This is not
god.
me.
No.
You fucking
No.
confuse me.
This is not me
No.
at all.
No, it's
No.
not. I just wanted to bring up New Roderick.
No, Tony.
I
Tony
can
reminds
see
me
it
of
and I
old
hate it
Roderick.
now.
Roderick.
Yeah, I am like me with long hair now is definitely old Roderick. Just give me some eyeshadow and it works perfectly.
Okay.
Dude,
Dude, it's actually
Who's Greg? Who's
New
Greg?
Roderick look like Edna.
It's actually uncanny on how fucking similar me and
You know-
old Roderick look.
You know
Craig?
who?
Greg's Matt.
you know who I look like? You know who I look like?
Roll but tall.
No, Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon.
No.
I do. I even have a scar on my chin.
I
my
can see
God.
it now.
See it now.
Yo, is it just me or does New Roderick look like Edna from Incredibles?
There is a meme about that. It's
Oh
like
my god.
there's actually a thing about that. Hold on,
I'm
let me
so
find-
glad New Roderick showed up for Incredibles too.
Right.
Look at how about you just look at memes? There you go. I sent.
Yeah.
My mental image of you will now be Hiccup. You know what? That's fine. I'm fine with that.
I remember that one of us, like, I know Emma was watching the stream one time.
God.
I remember she said that one of us sounded like Beijing Canadian.
It was me. She thought I
Yeah.
sounded like Beijing Canadian.
So now Eric is
Oh my
Hiccup and
God.
Beijing Canadian.
Hiccup
Bro.
ex Beijing Canadian fanfic.
No,
we're not
no.
going
No.
there.
We're not
Absolutely
going
fucking
there.
Not.
No.
No
Oh my
one write
God.
that. Please.
Wait. She does look like the new Roderick does look like Edna.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
New Roderick isn't cool. I miss
No.
old Roderick.
He seems like kind of a dick.
Hashtag not my Roderick. These are the important issues. These are the important
Alright.
issues that need to be talked about.
These are the important issues of 2020.
Yeah, hashtag not my Roderick.
Hashtag not my
God.
Let-
Roderick.
Green
We're so
screen
dumb.
old Roderick back into the movie.
We're dumb.
Just
God.
edit it. Just like someone needs to do it, dude.
Just like
I think I know what I'm gonna do for my cosplay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be fucking Roderick.
Oh, by the way, guys, I was talking about cosplaying with these guys here, and my cosplay, I have it right now actually, is Justice from Helltaker.
But it's gender bent.
But it's gender bent, yeah. And I even said I told them, I'm like, oh, I'm cosplaying Justice from Helltaker, and Tony's first reaction was, yes, I want to see Eric with tits. Like, that's his first thing he
I'm
said.
curious.
I want to
wanna
see
it.
Eric with tits.
Oh my god.
I mean, I kind of do too, but
Why?
I wanna see
I'm
Eric
not-
with tits,
Brandon.
I am not a femboy.
He
Okay.
he hath risen.
I think
that's
I
what they all say, man.
I think I just awakened something in Brandon by just
Jason,
mentioning it.
excuse me?
I would like to see Ryan and Ryan.
Eric and Drag.
Bro,
Doesn't
I
he
have
already
man
tits
boobs,
now?
alright?
I was gonna say, doesn't Ryan already have man boobs? Does that count?
So, I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
Oh,
God.
one
Guys,
headshot.
look at memes. Look at memes.
Jason's over here playing COD.
Guys, look at
No,
memes.
I'm still listening. I'd like the volume all the way down.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Oh my god.
God. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm cosplaying Justice. I want to see Eric with tits, like immediately, without literally no hesitation. Like 0 Yoka seconds passed by before it started coming out of the mouth. Yoka seconds are the unit that's smaller than nanoseconds, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
What about a picosecond?
Yoka seconds are smaller. Than
No, you guys aren't doing it right. We're talking about plank time.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Oh
Professor
my
Snape
God.
is new Roderick.
Hate it.
I'll add a Kichi curse to that.
So
Thank you.
I want to know what's happening, but I can't click off.
It's basically we're making memes about new Roderick.
Oh my god.
Why don't you use your Discord app?
Can this small podcast of maybe, I don't know, barely 2-digit viewers,
Don't talk about.
can this small podcast get hashtag not my Roderick trending on Twitter again?
If you really want it,
Bro,
we'll
you
do
look
it for you.
bleak.
Hashtag not my Roderick has to be start.
I need everyone to look
It's
at me
really
now.
bad because old Roderick just released like a super political statement.
Wait,
Oh,
what did
no.
Roderick release?
I can't
We
talk
can't
about
talk
it right here.
about it on podcast.
Yeah, we can't talk about it on podcast, but
I think
just
I know
released-
what you're talking about. Wasn't he like criticizing it?
No, he was talking about like some really, I wouldn't say extreme views, but really like
One-sided.
one-sided, unfounded views in some cases.
Yeah,
you
I tweeted. I got one out. I got one out.
All right, hashtag not my Roderick.
Not my Roderick. I
Hashtag-
added Tony.
Hashtag not my
everyone has to start on Twitter. Hashtag not my Roderick.
Then at Tony specifically.
And then at Tony specifically.
Hashtag
not my Roderick.
At Tomster.
Can we get a side-by-side picture of Tony and new Roderick?
Hashtag not my refrigerator.
Hashtag not my Roderick. At
Hashtag the fridge
Tomster.
was a lie.
Hashtag
Not my
not my
refrigerator.
Roderick. Alright, we have
I would definitely like pay money to see like Tony playing Roderick.
Dude, I'd fucking
Oh.
do it. to be
Oh
fair.
my gosh.
Absolutely.
That actually would be funny.
That would actually be pretty
Ryan
fucking
would be
awesome.
the dad, right?
Tony would be a good Roderick though. I'll be honest.
I think I'm assholey enough to be Roderick.
You are.
You would make the
post an
cut.
Eric Andre show.
Who would be Greg? I think we know the answer though.
And Ryan can be Greg.
Yeah,
Or-
Ryan
or-
fucking
or-
Greg.
Not Raleigh or
Am I
Fredley.
gonna be Greg?
Oh yeah, friendly. Yeah.
Greg.
What?
You mean Raleigh?
Raleigh, that's it.
Raleigh.
Yeah, Raleigh.
Okay. No.
Fucking friend.
Ryan's Raleigh.
Okay, I am not.
Ryan
fat,
is
and I
Raleigh.
do not
I
have red
play
hair.
that one weird kid who.
No,
looked
we'll
like
just
Down
dye
syndrome,
your
please.
hair.
You're calling me fat?
Bro.
No, we
got-
said we're gonna dye your hair, stupid.
Can
Yeah,
I?
well,
Can I play
Little
Fredley?
chub. Little chub from time to
I'm a
time.
little chub, but I'm not like overweight.
No, you're not. But you're like the
Can I-
closest one here.
Hey, you
I'm
don't know
sorry.
my
Who
weight.
has dad? Who has?
Yeah,
dad
but
gut?
also
I do.
Also, last time I checked, Rolly doesn't have
And I think
biceps.
Karmar would be a better fit for.
Yeah, but Karmar is
No,
out of
I'm
state.
finna play Fregley, dude. I'm finna play Fregley.
Late
You know what?
Halloween
You make
podcast where,
sense,
where
frankly.
all you dress
Yeah,
up,
I
haha.
do.
We're probably gonna
None of
do
us dress up.
we're probably gonna do a podcast where we all dress up once we do face cam. I kind of want
Whenever
to
the
keep
hell that happens.
I want to kind of keep this an audio only thing for now, at least. But if we ever start doing face cam, then we'll do it. If we don't do it on Twitch, we'll most likely do it on YouTube or on Instagram.
Oh my god.
Because on Instagram, we do post pictures, or I post stories all the time. I don't necessarily show my face a lot, but I do a song tournament every week where you guys get to choose songs.
Oh yeah, I see that.
And do that. Yeah, I find it fun. I
I
like.
finally won.
I voted for
There was
like
a
a
contest.
wrong song once. I was pretty pissed.
yeah,
It was like some Dio song for the Beatles, and I was like, no, I meant to pick the Beatles.
But
Like,
Dio is
devastated.
God.
I know you know that.
No, I
So-
like Dio, but that Beatles song was a
It-
lot better than that Dio song.
If you wanna follow my Instagram, it's in the about section of my Twitch. Also my Twitter and my YouTube are there as well. The YouTube is basically, as of right now, it is an archive of old podcasts, clips, and league cracks.
Basically, everything that was before the DMCA times.
Yes.
And
By the
see
way,
what
I
I
still
posted
need to
memes?
finish downloading the rest of those clips. But God, Ryan, you need to like start having you need to start having like higher quality content in mind with these clips, dude.
Off. I try.
If
Thank
I
you.
appear more than this, can there
Oh
can
my
there be a can there be a starting
guys, can I
compilation?
say something real quick? It's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, go for it.
So, like I said, I'm playing like a World War II game,
Yeah.
and this guy is on text chat. He's like, "Oh, OMG, stop using hacks, dude." And I keep texting like stupid things. I'm like, "Bro, hacks didn't exist back in 1945." This guy's like going off on me right now.
you know what I find weird about Call of Duty World War II is that there's no Nazi symbols anywhere, right?
And World at War,
and
that is.
and then you have Wolfenstein, right?
Like, Eric, you know why though? I actually know.
Why? No,
They
tell me.
do it because wait, am I allowed to say the word? I know you said it. There's you're not allowed to have Nazi symbols in Germany. So they get rid of it so they can make sales in Germany.
Okay.
Because it costs more money to make another copy of the game without the symbols. Because you're not allowed to have it in Germany for obvious reasons.
Yeah. I mean, isn't it important for them to learn about their own history though?
Yeah, they do. They do
Exactly,
do
but
that there.
I feel like
They
I
just
don't
scratch
know.
out the symbol F from the history books.
I mean, I'm down for getting a discussion about
I
forcing.
think they should remove it because, like in a game like World War II, like the new one, they have supply drops and stuff in it, and it's just like making an embarrassment about World War II. You know, it's like not real history. There's not like flying boxes falling from the sky.
Yeah.
Like at that point, I'm like, yeah, remove it because it's.
Yeah.
But if it's like this old game, it makes more sense because it's.
Here's the thing. Things that make people uncomfortable, right? There's a reason that it makes you uncomfortable, and it's not always the thing. Sometimes it's something inside you, right? So if you're unwilling to accept the past of something, then then look inside.
Eric, I get your point, but it's a video game. Like that's another thing.
No. I'm talking about in general, right? Yeah. Because if they ban the Nazi symbol from all of Germany, it's like.
Jason, speaking of the game, we can hear it.
Yeah, we can, but I kind of don't.
I'm so sorry.
We're ending pretty soon. Anyway.
Yeah. You son of a bitch!
I swear,
Jay
is the person that pisses so many people off on like any COD games.
Oh, easily.
Oh, I'm playing as the Japanese now.
Good luck.
Who's the one eating dry ramen on your Insta? That's none of these guys. That's the swastika wasn't even originally German. No, it wasn't. The swastika was originally what was it? It was a Buddhist peace symbol or something?
Yeah. No, that was an Aryan.
Aryan? No, it's not an Aryan. An Aryan.
Yeah, it was an Aryan symbol that was used by the Aryan people
originally
of
Native American.
India.
Yeah, no, it was originally Native American that was seen as a symbol of peace. Yeah. So. And Native American. Okay. So. What was I saying before that? Anyone remember?
I have no idea what was happening. I zoned out.
I really don't
knowledge. Yes, thank you, Grisette.
Knowledge.
Knowledge is very important.
Here in my garage.
Knowing is very important.
Eric, I got one more thing to say.
Yeah.
I don't know like how I turned out like this well. Like you know what I mean? Like when I was younger, I used to play this game on the Wii, and I'm like, yeah, I'm playing as the Nazis. Come on, everyone. I'm so surprised on how I turned out.
Don't take that.
Next to my...
Can we not?
Let's not take that out of context, please.
I'm not clipping that.
Oh no! Oh my God, no! I'm in the game, the video game. I was like 8 at the time.
Oh, I remember what I was saying. The guy eating the dry ramen is my friend Ben. Speaking of which, I haven't talked to him in a while. I should probably talk to him.
Oh God,
him. Was saying Ben?
It was Ben. Yeah, Ben was eating dry ramen. Noah gave Ben a packet. You live 3 states away. I highly doubt you know Ben.
He's tall, bald.
No.
Has a nice beard.
No. So,
dude.
So, anyway, as I was saying, my friend Noah gave Ben some ramen because Noah was getting rid of all of his ramen.
Oh my God!
Going on a diet thing, and Ben was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll have some ramen."
Eric, you actually added me in that.
Yes, I did.
You guys both fucking pinged me in that.
And Ben takes it, and there's a cafeteria with hot water available and bowls available for this type of thing. And Ben stares at me, looks at it, tears it open, looks at me, and just fucking munches it in front of me. And I'm like, you're fucking stupid. and Noah looks at him, and he's like, you realize you can go to the hospital if it expands in your stomach. I've known people who have gone to the hospital
Ah!
because it expands in their stomach.
Wait, what?
Yes.
It does?
Yeah, something like that. Apparently, according to Noah. I don't know.
I have 2 cups of ramen next to me.
Don't try it. Is it BS? I figured it was, but I wouldn't risk it. It also
I have
kind
2 cups of ramen.
tastes
It doesn't.
nasty.
It doesn't
It's
taste.
also
that
the
good.
very.
Yeah.
I have I have the I can't mention the brand kind of. You know.
Ugh. So we're gonna be
I
wrapping up
can't
here shortly.
confirm or deny it.
So I can confirm.
It's
So-
cheddar cheese flavor.
So I just want to remind everyone that we still have a fundraiser going on. The fundraiser is for Heart Support. Heart Support is an online organization that deals with mental health issues such as eating disorders, depression, anxiety, anything under the sun, really. If you want,
So really rough shit.
if you want to donate to them, you can click the Hearth Support below in the About section. And it's a little banner that says Hearth Support. It's the fundraiser, and we're trying to get $100 by the end of November. Originally, our goal was $100 by the end of October, but we didn't reach it, so I extended the time because I'd rather try and get them the money than reach a deadline. You know, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
How much money do you have saved up so far?
we have $15.
Nice.
Nice.
Want a fiver?
From a anonymous donor.
Yeah, from Tony. Yeah. Also, Tony, I read your donation. You asshole. He used a copy pasta name that made it sound like I was saying my dick is erect.
Rosette says, "Hey, I can get behind that. I'd hella donate if I could. As someone who suffers from a lot of that, I'm totally behind it. I am totally behind it too.
I read that.
I mean, yeah. I
Oh,
plan to donate sooner or later.
I just like
No.
I'm
I
late on
didn't
that.
say anything about it yet, but yeah. Yeah, it's a good cause. As some of these guys here, as you heard, deal with some of this stuff,
Yeah.
and I deal with some of this stuff as well. I might as well get behind it. I'll try and get more fundraisers done. If we complete this one, I want to try and do more fundraising type stuff. I really enjoy it. It's a better place for the money to go than my pocket right now. As of right now, I live in a financially stable household, which is a nice thing to have. So I'd rather the money go to people who need it. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Guys, can you give the viewers your final goodbyes for the night?
Check out tomorrow night's stream.
Yeah, go check it out. Thank
I'll
you all so
probably
much for
be
coming
there.
Yeah,
out.
check it out.
stay
Yeah.
safe, everyone.
Stay
Wash
safe,
your
wear your
hands.
masks.
Be cool.
Use common sense.
Go check
use
out
common
previous
sense.
episodes on Eric's YouTube channel.
Don't camp in COD games.
Camping COD games.
Dude, I'm just running around with a double barrel. and I'm
Don't
just
camp in
shooting
COD
multiple-
games. More than
Left
likely,
and right.
Jason will come after
Alright.
you.
Don't
Have a good
camp
day.
in
Play
don't camp
guitar.
in Halo.
Always
Don't camp
play
in Halo,
guitar.
it's
Play
annoying.
piano.
Hey, hold up.
Play
drums.
bass.
Play drums. Play piano.
Play guitar and
Play
bass and
music in
drums.
general.
Play everything.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Play a
I'm
record.
gonna do the outro. So,
Go
Have fun.
ahead.
Yeah.
all right, guys. Welcome to the outro. Thank you all for watching. Just remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tomorrow night we will be streaming again on a stream called Hearth Plays. It's the same guys except we're playing video games instead of doing a podcast. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know if I already said that. I'm tired. And remember, you will always have a home right here at the Hearth. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your night.